Hello, welcome to episode 266. We're going to make a snowball with an area of effect. We're going to do some damage. You could apply potion effects or something. This is not by me, this is by ArcticPandaPro, and they've made this based on the slowdown that we did in the last episode. Just something we can do with it. So let's have a look at it. So the idea is we throw the snowball, it travels through the air slowly, and as it passes entity, it randomly pings them and flicks them with some damage. So let's get a setup. Done. We'll need some scoreboard objectives. So we're going to store the X. Let's copy that. Shift middle mouse, put another one down. Chain always active. Store the Y. Control middle mouse to copy that one. Store the Z. Done. And I want to know if a player actually uses a snowball. Used.snowball. Make sure you take notice of the dot snowball because that's the name. And of type used : snowball. Done. Doink. Let's give ourselves a tagged snowball. Give the nearest player a snowball, and we're going to give it a custom tag. Well, ArcticPandaPro called this the tornado ball, so I will put a tag on. It's a ball of type tornado. Done. Let's set that to 16. Why not? Let's make a controller. This will be the controller for the effect. Oh. Lever. Okay, execute as any player whose scores equal which score their used dot snowball score equals 1 or higher. Yeah, and let's check if they're holding that item as well. MBT. Do the MBT check after the score check. That way, if the score check fails, we don't even do the MBT check. Very important. MBT selected item. Selected item has a tag. What tag is it? What did we call it? Ball tornado. At that player, run tag any entity. Let's say limit equals 1, sort equals nearest. Let's put the type first. Doesn't really matter, I don't think, in this case. Or actually, yes, put the type first, because then what you're doing is you're not going to be checking for anything else. And I'm going to add the tag ball tornado. There we go. So if I'm holding the tornado ball and I've just used a snowball, then tag the nearest snowball, which is going to be the one I've just used. Okay, now we can do stuff based on that tag. Execute as any entity, type equals snowball, tag equals ball tornado, at itself, run particle, sweep attack at the coordinates of itself. Let's say 1, 1, 1. That's its size on the X, Y, Z. A speed of 1, a count of 5, and we will force it. So if the snowball goes far away, we can still see. Okay, done. Let's run that. Let's turn it on. Let's run that. Cool, that's working. Let's have a look at this command. Execute as. Well, we're not actually doing anything to the snowball, so we could probably just get rid of this at S. That's the only important bit. And we'll just run it execute at. There we go, that's better. Execute at type equals snowball. Yeah, same effect. Cool. Okay, now let's do the damage thing. Let me execute at type entity, type equals snowball, tag equals ball tornado. Oops, put two of those. Run damage. We can get the damage command, so make sure you've got that in your version. 1.19.4. Damage any entity. Distance equals 0 to, I don't know, 3. And so there might be more than one entity in that range. Let's just do a sort equals random, and we'll just pick one at random, and a limit equals 1. We'll do 2 damage, so 2 damage is 1 heart. We'll do freezing damage since it's a snowball, and it'll be done by at S. Now we have a problem, because we are running at the snowball, but we're not running as the snowball. So execute as the snowball at itself. There we go. Now later on, when we use the at S, we are referencing the snowball. Okay, done. Let's get a little testing pig. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Oh, testing pig. Yeah, we're not hitting it, but it's doing a bit of damage. How many of those do we need? 5? Yeah, 5 of them. Okay, that's working. Nice. Let's now slow it down. So this is going to be the same as what we had in the last episode. Controller. We'll just say this one's for speed. Done. First thing I want to do is copy its current motion. Execute as any entity. Type equals snowball. Tag equals not. It doesn't have the saved motion tag. Tag equals ball tornado. So it doesn't have the saved motion tag. It does have the ball tornado tag. We will store the result as a score from itself into its X score. Run data get from an entity, get it from yourself, and get your own motion X. Motion 0 equates to X, and we'll times it by 10,000. So if we had a current motion of 1, we are going to save 10,000. This is because we can't save decimals into the scoreboards, and we want to keep a bit of accuracy. Done. Let's copy that. Control middle mouse, pop it down. Make sure it's chain always active, and we will store into the Y from motion 1. Done. Control middle mouse, copy that one, and we'll store into the Z from motion 2. Done. I am going to pop in here, and I am going to grab the selector. We are going to execute as any entity, type equals snowball, and run data merge into the entity yourself. I'm going to take away your gravity. No gravity for you. Now we want to put the motion back onto the snowball. So we take it from the score back into its motion tag. Let's put down another one of them. Use the same selector. Execute as type snowball. Tag not equals save motion. Store a result into the entity. We'll store it into its motion 0, which is the X. It's going to be stored as a double, and we're going to times it by 0.00001. So if it was 1, we timed it by 10,000 and it stores 10,000. When we put it back in though, it's going to go back in as 0.1. So we're slowing it down by, a tenth. We might change that later if that's too slow. Done. Copy that. Put it down. Actually, what we haven't done there is we haven't said what we're going to store in there. What are we going to store in there? We're going to store run scoreboard players get from yourself, get your X value. Okay, there we go. Done. Copy that, put it down 2 more times. And then into motion 1, we will put the Y value, again, slowed down by 10 times. And into 2, we will get the Z value, again, slowed down by 10 times. Right, now we better tag that thing. So we will just do tag any entity type equals snowball. Tag doesn't equal saved motion. Tag does equal ball tornado. We are going to add the tag saved motion, and now all those previous commands will not affect it. Done. Will it work? It's always the fun bit. Let's turn that on. Okay, yeah, it's definitely going slow. Okay, now where I can see problems here is these will slowly stop. And they'll now stay forever, and I don't think there's anything we could do to get rid of them. So that's not very useful. And I've also noticed that we're not resetting our used snowball score. So, first thing to fix, let's reset that used snowball score. We'll do that here. The effect, doesn't matter where, we do it on the controller effect. Scoreboard, players, reset, all players, use snowball. Done. Okay, that's one problem fixed. We've now reset our score. If we fire, okay, it flashes up for a second so quickly I don't even see it. But we have this hideous problem. That is, okay, we need to solve these problems. Let's give it a lifetime. That's probably a good way to fix it. Let's control middle mouse, copy that. Should have picked a shorter one. Let's add lifetime. There we go. That's a lifetime. Okay, press that. Make sure it's boink. Where can we check for the lights? Well, we can stick it onto the end of either controller. Let's stick it on the end of the speed controller. And also, let's make it fly a bit smoother. Let's get rid of some of that junk. Let's pick up that. Right, first thing we'll do is smooth it out a bit. We'll do that. Execute by modifying its air tag continuously. Execute as any entity type equals snowball, tag equals saved motion. We've just given it the saved motion, and tag equals ball tornado. We are going to store a result onto an entity yourself into your air tag, which is a short. We'll store -1 run, or times by -1 run data get entity at s air. All we're doing there is playing around with its air tag, and that causes it to say to the client, hey, update my position. Okay, but we still have the problem they're not dying. Let's add a lifetime onto this. I'm going to copy this selector, just the selector itself. Type equals snowball, tag save mode, yeah, copy. Done, and I am going to say scoreboard, players, any add any entity, type snowball, tag safe motion, tag ball tornado, lifetime 1. Done. Scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, lifetime. There they are. Okay, now they've all got, have we had more? Now they've all got a lifetime we can use to target them. Okay, let's start getting rid of these things because it's going to cause a mess. Now it's hard to see with that scoreboard there, but we'll leave it there for the moment. I think we could just do kill any entity, scores equal, lifetime equals 50? 50 or higher. Done. Well, they seem quite happy there. Easy to see what I've done. Just misspelt the name. There we go. Lifetime equals 50 or higher. Bang, they've all gone. So if we throw 1, it will count up to 50. Gone. I think that might be a bit slow. So when we're multiplying to score back in, let's change that number. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it that here? Yeah, let's change this to, let's say, not quite as low. See if we get a little bit of extra speed on it. Bit faster. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That'll do. Right. So it's all working. I can think of a problem. In fact, I can think of 2 problems. First problem, put myself into survival. First problem. Ow. I am an entity. So it's found me within range and just slapped me one. Easy fix. We could just say type equals not player, but then we can't hit any other players with it, and maybe we want to. So I think what we'll do is we'll only damage people. So here, let's delay the damage effect. Here's where we're doing the damage. And we're going to execute as any entity, type snowball, tag equals ball tornado, scores equals, lifetime equals, let's say 5 or higher, 5 ticks or higher. So that's giving, it's not going to start doing the freeze effect until 5 ticks after throwing it, and hopefully that's going to be far enough away from us. Yeah. Oh, that one got us. If we move forwards, we can just get tagged. Okay, so let's change that. Let's change that from, oh, no, we want the freeze effect. I think we could just up the value a bit. Why not up it to 10? That's half a second. There we go. Half a second. Okay, it's not getting us anymore. Nice. Okay, that one's fixed. Let's just get a piggy quickly and let's not get a piggy. Let's put myself in creative to test a piggy. There we go. Piggy's definitely being hit. Yeah. Whoa, okay, that definitely worked. Right. So that seems good. What is the other problem? Now, if we keep doing it in creative, we have basically no problem. But here, if you remember in our effect, we are checking if the player is holding an item tagged ball tornado. Which means if we went into survival and we throw 1, 2, 3, 4, they're all okay because I'm still holding the tagged item. But this one, when I throw this one, I'm not going to be holding a snowball anymore. And it's just a normal snowball. I'm not sure of the best way to fix that. So I'm going to add law instead. And the law is, well, that was your last snowball and you didn't have enough to make a good one. You'd run out of snow. It was rubbish. There we go. I'm fixing it with law. If anyone knows a good fix for that, we could do checks. say, is the player holding the tagged item? If they are, then tag them with holding snowball. But again, and then we could reset that tag at the end of this line here, maybe. I'm not sure. If anyone knows a good fix for that, let me know and we can do a nice update video. Anyway, that is Arctic Panda Pro's snowball with area effect and slowed down. Remember in 1.19.4 because we want the damage command. If you don't want to do damage and you just want to give the thing an effect instead, I'm in creative. Is it a nice simple fix? You should never do testing on camera, but let's have a look. Is it a nice simple fix? So what we'll do is instead of damaging, we will run effect give. So we've changed damage to effect give. We'll keep the selector the same. Obviously we'll have to change this bit. Levitation. Let's go for levitation. That's quite a visual one. Infinite seems pretty cruel. Amplifier. No, amplifier 2. Hide particles true. Okay, let's try that. Oh, piggy. I don't know why, but that's quite fun. I'm sorry. Oh, is that really 2 seconds? Did we put infinite? I think you're done for, mate. Sorry. Oh, we put 20. There we go. I've put 20 thinking it was ticks. It's not ticks. Off he went. There we go. So if you want to change it to any of the potion effects, you just have to change this little end bit. Damage gets changed to effect give. And then the little information about the effect at the end. Okay, well that's long enough. That's long enough. That's the wrong button. That's the right button. See you later. I better go and clean up that pork chop. Take care. Bye-bye.